next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first... Snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Eagles, first down.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They have double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Rasheen Ali on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Jackson now on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Slot man's in motion right. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're to the end of one. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Lucky isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They're in long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. and he couldn't do it.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, a run with Barkley. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Hey, let's go. Trim. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts setting up to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
180.
Hurts to throw. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Great. Set. What happened?
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He'll have the first down and even more. And the stop is made just a couple of yards shy of that end zone.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Blitz coming here, Hurts. No place to go, Ravens take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Play action, Hurts has it. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted! Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. From the red zone on first. He'll set up the screen for Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Tackled there by Mike Green. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it down the sideline. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
180.
On first down, Hurts. Forced out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Ali to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ali to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
180.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
So read here and give to Mitchell. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give and 5 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180! Finish it up! 180! Finish it! 180! Finish it! Sit up!
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
The tackle made back at his own 39.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard gain.
Looking to throw. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another.
On first down, Jackson. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Throw here, third down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down. Well, here we go, all squared up once again after the first drive of the second half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they face second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Third and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. He'll be just yards from a touchdown as they take over inside the 5. Wow, this has been a great game so far, Brock. A hard-fought first half, but they're really offering an edge to their opponent here by throwing a pick on their opening drive.
And now we'll get to see if they can capitalize that and pull ahead. They've already got the ball once this half. You know that they're loose, and now they get it back just one snap later.
Henry. Can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Offense to the line fast.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. Well, we didn't see either side separate through 3. It's all tied at 10 to begin the 4th.
DC, ready?
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready? Go ahead. Get up.
Jackson trying to sneak it. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. Like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. So we jump too early, and that's going to cost them 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh no, they get him yet again! Nate Wiggins has got it! And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Sit out!
Looking to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. On the move, headed right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. They got one right there with that sack. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
180. Shot. 180. One shot.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. This one left for Lamar. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Here he is to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Looking to throw it. Taken in by Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got Smith again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 6.
63.
Setting up to pass. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
He'll look to throw it. That throw behind his intended target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Now to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Great. Let's go. let's go. Trim it. Yo, touch.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they are sent off the field. Had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a first down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready, shot. Sit hot. 180. Ready, shot. Sit up.
Another run for Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
All of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.